Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Red Dawn. My name is Kiri, and today we are doing the starting 11 and match prediction for Liverpool's matchup against Crystal Palace in the fourth round of the League Cup. Kickoff will be on Thursday morning at 6:15 a.m. here in Adelaide. So, whatever kickoff time is for you guys. Some team news: Freddie Woodman, he's set to make his debut for Liverpool. I've got an article from the Empire of the Cop, which I'll write. Paul Gerst has been looking ahead to the Palace game for Liverpool Echo as he analysed the Merseyside potential starting 11 for Wednesday. He immediately flagged a probable debut between the sticks. He wrote, Freddie Woodman will make his Reds debut in goal with Alisson Becker sidelined with that hamstring issue. Georgie Mamardashvili has been first choice in recent weeks, so Woodman, who joined in a low-key transfer in the summer, will be selected to deputise on the night. But that is confirmed by Arne Slot. Freddie Woodman is set to make his debut for the club as a goalkeeper, as mentioned in the article. This would have been Georgie Babadashvili to deputise, but since he's been our first choice goalkeeper, filling in with the absence of Alisson, we're going to go with Freddie Woodman. A bit of a head-to-head against Palace. Well, they've had the wood over us in recent time. So last season, we did go to Selhurst Park. This was last season, mind you, 1-0 over the Eagles. But after we won the league, I think this was the last. Yes, I think this was the last game of the season. We drew all to Palace at Anfield, and then following that was the Community Shield. It was 2-2. Obviously, Palace lost on penalties. They won the Shield, and then as of recent, Liverpool went back to Selhurst Park, and Palace won 2-1 in that one. So they have the wood over us. They are absolutely looking confident. I'm sure they'll be licking their lips for this one because we have been their bunnies as of recent times. But without further ado, let's get into our starting 11. So, as mentioned before, Freddie Woodman is going to make his debut at goal, and in the centre backs, this is where we're going to change things. We're going to change things up a bit. I'm still going to go with Van Dijk, but for his centre back partner, I'm going to go with Joe Gomez for this one. This would have been a great opportunity for Giovanni Leone to make an appearance, but unfortunately he is out with an ACL injury, and we're just going to have to pick one or the other. I think we need Van Dijk for leadership. Obviously, things haven't been great for him or Kanate. I want to see Joe Gomez get a run at it as well. Now on the wide areas, on the right hand side, I'm going to go with Calvin Ramsey. Where is he? There he is. And on the left, Andy Robertson. So this will be another good game for Calvin Ramsey to get minutes into him. Another option could be Connor Bradley. That's probably what Slot is going to pick at the end. At the end of the day, this is my starting 11. And on the left-hand side, we're going to have to go with experience with Robbo. He could pick Kirkes as well, but again, I'm just going with experience. And in my opinion, Andy Robertson should be the starting left back going forward until Kirkes can learn the role, can adapt, just like what Robbo did in his first season at the club. He is going to be a great player for us, but he still has a lot to learn. Now, right in the midfield, I'm going to go with Wataru Endo, Alexis McAllister, and Florian Wirtz. So I picked these three because obviously Gravenberg won't be available. Curtis Jones not available either. Get Ratura Endo in this game. I would have picked Trey Naobi, sorry, but also we need to get more minutes into Alexis McAllister, and I think this will be a great game for him just to get some mileage in the legs, along with Florian Wirtz. I think we don't need to rest him. Let's give him another go in the League Cup just to get him used to more of the speed and the physicality in the Premier League especially against a team like Crystal Palace. Now, moving on to the wide areas, you know where I'm going to go with this one. I am picking Federico Chiesa on the right. I'm on the left. I'm going to say young Rio Engamoa. And as our striker, Hugo Ekitike. If Chiesa ain't getting starts in the Premier League or Champions League games, it has to be in the Carabao Cup. This is a great opportunity for him to start, and we know what he's been doing. I think this is we got to get him in, and Rio I'd love to see on the left hand side. Great opportunity for him as well. And Hugo Ekitike is the obvious choice up front with Alexander Isak not available at this moment either. So to go through with our starting 11 for this matchup, Freddie Woodman at goal, our back four of Calvin Ramsey, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, and Andy Robertson. The midfield of Ratura Endo, Alexis McAllister, and Florian Wirtz. On the wide areas, Federico Chiesa, Rio Engamoa, and Hugo Ekitike as our number 9. For a result, I think this is not going to be an easy game. I'm sure Crystal Palace, they're going to put their near best starting 11 as well. I think it's going to be either a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw, and in these games, there's no extra time. It's going to go straight to penalties. It's going to go straight into penalties again, and hopefully, it's a reverse of what the result was at the Community Shield final. So hopefully we end up victorious as penalties, but let's just get the win. Let's advance to the next round. But what about you? What do you think? What is your starting 11 and what's your match prediction for the League Cup? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video. Up the Reds.